No one else has put their name on that game jam sheet. I'm a little concerned.
Shoot.
Okay.
I didn't, I was looking at the wrong screen for some reason. Woo! There we go. Hey, Jonas.
Hello. Alright, let me fire up Satisfactory.
All is satisfactory.
So we're building the racing course today?
We should build it today. Yes. Logically, we should do it today because we're pretty much
the
near the end.
experimental update. What in the world?
Are you playing it? Are you playing on experimental?
No, it just popped. This just popped up by itself, and also the game's not loading.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me. You know what? Let me restart Steam. I think something locked up. Something definitely locked up. Hang on, let me just kill the process. I just love these technical issues.
Don't we all?
All right. Loading. Joining. Okay. So where do we want to build the big race course?
Ooh.
I think Rick has made a big flat area just west of the hub.
I
Okay.
started on something right over there. There was a bunch of room out there, so I could experiment with some things.
Nice. God, I can't believe we went through this whole game.
I mean, this isn't the whole game.
Well, I mean the whole game to date. What I mean.
I see what you mean.
I mean that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Did you change one of your settings, Rick? Because your stream looks a lot clearer now.
I'm streaming on OBS now, so...
Oh, okay, cool. Let me know how it works out for you. I know a little bit about OBS, so I can hopefully provide some support as needed.
And so far, it seems to be... Its default settings seem to be instantly better than whatever XSplit was doing.
Yeah, it's not without quirks, but I generally had a better time with OBS than XSplit.
Yeah, the only thing without quirks is Deku.
What's Deku?
Damn it. Nobody here reads, or you don't read Boku no My Hero Academia?
Miller, I've told you this before. I'm not cool like you.
And sorry, I haven't read that. I really never read that. Sorry.
I stopped caring about pop culture like 20 years ago.
No.
And these damn kids, they won't get off my lawn.
There is an anime that's like superhero stuff. but they're called quirks, not superpowers, because sometimes they're sort of lame. Like the main character's mom, her superpower is that she can make things kind of slowly float towards her.
Bleach is over. The original Naruto is over. There's only One Piece now. Hey.
All right, let me pick up my
One
crate
Piece will be
first.
eternal. One Piece will last forever.
It looks like it's coming close to an end. I don't know
Is
when
it?
it's gonna. It looks like
I hope.
It keeps looking like it. It's been keeping looking like it for like the last 3 years at least.
Nice. All right, where are you? Oh, you're over by modular frames. Okay.
I'm over here. I'm working on optimizing some of these modular engine parts.
I'm gonna ride the big. I'm gonna ride the rainbow cannon.
You gonna ride the big one like a big boy?
Yep, like a boss.
Like a boss.
God, I love this thing. It's so ridiculous. I'm not wearing my jetpack.
Uh-oh.
What a great time to realize that.
Also, what the?
Shit. This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah. Did you just make
I'm
any
so
buttons
screwed.
change?
Oh well, whatever.
Nope.
No regrets. Damn it! Ah, I'm dead.
I used to use the middle mouse button to scroll through my inventory, but now it's scrolling through my hotkeys. Okay. That's new. And I got bug zombie. I can't switch my gun. Come on. Eh. Oh,
Alright, let me
That's
re-equip.
the ping. That's the ping. I can hear you pinging.
Does that mean-
yeah.
Oh, that was GC. Okay.
But wait a minute. Is that only something the scanner does?
It's 2.
Huh. Wait a
All right,
minute.
there we go. Now I am properly equipped. I'm gonna go through the big thing again. Do it again.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out. This is weird. Oh, jeez. Controls. Reset. Yes, reset controls to default. There we go. Okay, back to the way they used to be. That was weird. I didn't even know the game had a ping option, honestly. I'll test it. Dee, 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 dee.
3-point landing. Let's see. What else could I do?
Jetpack, engage. Whee!
There's Ray, still just sitting there. Oh shit! I can hit him even when he's asleep. That's awesome. I probably
He's
shouldn't
like-
do that.
You'll be like, where'd I get this brain concussion?
Is there anything else I wanted to build? Anything else I? GC, you built all the hyper tubes you wanted, right?
Hybrid.
Hyper tubes, like to all the
Oh,
places
yes,
you wanted
yes.
to go?
Yes, got that
Okay.
done. We're tubed out.
Tubed out. Nice. Is Frederick here?
Yes, he is. Oh, okay.
I could build my own factory cart.
You
So
wouldn't
wait,
dare.
I would. I did.
Jonas.
How do I fix-
Jonas.
Oh, so I just. What do I do? Do I drop? Oh, I drop it. Okay, I drop it, and wow, it looks like a toy.
Mm-hmm.
How do I drive this thing? Oh, I see.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Kind of cramped.
Hey.
Excuse me, coming through.
Yeah,
Beep beep.
you notice that? Their character's
Yeah.
just like hunched over in it.
It has an alarm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Jonas is calling the police. No.
It's like driving
Wee
a crate
woo,
around.
Wee woo, wee woo.
So what happens if I try to drive into a tube with this thing? One side, GC. I'm driving into a hypertube.
Go for it. I
I
want to
think
see.
you just
Probably-
crash against it. I don't think you can go in.
Oh, okay. God, I hate this thing.
I love it.
Hold
It's
on.
actually kind of nice to go back to like spark plating and try to make that more efficient because it's all just like Mark 1s and like the most inefficient recipes.
We haven't
It's like,
touched
oh,
it since like the very beginning.
I know, it's like, oh, I need to double this. Oh, I have the ability to like 15 times the production of this thing. I only need a double though.
I'm gonna go up to the hyper cannon and try to drive it into the hyper cannon.
Okay, I think I have sufficiently increased the amount of quick wire.
So now we need a total of 12.5 motors per
Right.
minute, which is a 250%. Just run that. Let's get 25 rotors per minute,
Okay.
which is 625%. Oof. Am I reading that right? 25 rotors a minute.
There goes the train. Going past your ports.
I also increased our aluminum.
And the freight
I double-
platform is already nearing 2,000 quick wire. It'll load.
Ooh.
Huh. What are you building, GC?
An army of factory carts, just for fun.
What could possibly go wrong? Actually, let me put one in the footlocker just in case.
I have the perfect place to test it.
Oh yeah.
Tube center.
Nice.
I'm putting all the carts up there, Joe, just for that.
Up in the tubes? Up in the Grand Central Station?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a box here, and why not?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, fine.
Seriously, it's like driving a suitcase.
There we go. Uh, here we go. Whee!
Oh, it's up to 3,000. Quick wire.
Hey, I'm the safety inspector here. You gotta watch these pipes. Oh no! I'm some safety inspector. Hey, I actually safe landed. Wow.
Nice.
Unless this mining machine crushes me.
Here, I'm just
Oh.
gonna drive it up and down
There we
the
go.
Rainbow Bridge. This is such a terrible way to get around.
Okay. Huh. Oh, there it is.
Alright, if I get out of this thing, how do I take it back into my inventory? Do I
Okay.
have to dematerialize it?
3,850.
You can dematerialize it, yes.
Okay, and then it's back. Okay, got it, got it. Do I have enough to build? Explore? I sure do. We'll do a little bit of that, huh? A little bit of exploring. In case nobody, you know, if nobody needs me right now.
We're just having fun.
Okay. And I'm gonna go driving. Because, like, I have not properly explored this world very much.
I
Oh, I
We
might
can-
need biofuel.
guess if we wanted to, we could help build the core. Just throw in our own 2 cents on it.
Do I not have biofuel? I do not have biofuel.
Unless somebody has a master plan.
That would definitely not be me.
Nope. The only thing I would do is that all the things that are leading into the space elevator right now that we're waiting on, just go look at the machines making them, and if they're not completely being filled, figure out why, fix that supply chain.
Oh,
If they
you
are
want
completely being filled, then we need to be making them faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me,
That works.
are you doing that, GC, or should I be?
I'll look into it right now. Actually.
Okay. Give me a shout if you need me. I'm gonna go grab some fuel. Holy crap! There's a lot of biofuel over here. Nice. Wait, why do we still need biofuel? Aren't we on nuclear now?
You need it for the chainsaws. They can't be fueled
Oh.
by. They don't believe they can be fueled by normal fuel.
Well, no, I mean all the burners over here.
Oh, that's for whenever. So, when you put leaves or wood into the Pride Tower, it mushes all that up into solid biofuel. And then it takes a container, or it takes a conveyor belt all the way over there, turns that into liquid biofuel, and turns it into energy.
Well, look at you.
So it is the most efficient way for us to turn the leaves and wood that we pick up, and is completely useless, into energy, which is very useful.
So I could just actually have some loose dump in there then.
Yep, if you just have solid biofuel you don't want, you can just dump it in there too.
Nice. Man, Miller, you're smart.
I try.
You're a smart burb. God, this place has gotten so confusing now. It's awesome. Okay, there's Copper Hill, right?
Okay, so hopefully
I still like the name of it. Nuclear pasta.
we don't run out of quick wire before the train comes back.
Nuclear pasta from Chef Boyardee. It'll make your kids glow.
Just wait till they start handing out in cereal. Nuclear pasta cereal.
Yeah.
Collect all the isotopes.
Nuclear pasta. There's nothing with a higher caloric density.
Ugh.
The mighty nuclear ducks.
Are you having an energy crisis? God.
We're being silly.
We are. It's good.
It's good. They were being silly. The Lord said it was good.
And then when we came to House Pets, everybody was like, "Who are these nerds?"
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Where? Can actually I just know sensitivity is a little high. That's better. Okay.
Which explorer is this? There's one just sitting here on the platform over by the Rue area.
It might have been
I
mine.
think-
I don't think I.
Okay, I won't steal your ride.
Yeah, I think that was the one that Rick was trying to experiment with.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. 28 printable coupons. I want to print one.
Oh, it needs packaged fuel. All right.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Is
Okay.
packaged fuel more efficient than biofuel?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Like
All right.
per
driving.
kilogram or whatever per inventory unit.
Boy, you
Oh,
got
Rick, were you
minutes.
making like a ramp? Let's see what it does. Huh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That actually works pretty good. Ah! All right, I'm off-roading now. I'm not a responsible driver.
Okay,
And
so
the rest
it
of the
looks
world
like
is just
that's
gonna have to deal.
just barely enough quick wire.
Are you
Wow.
telling me it's perfectly balanced, as all things should be?
Should be. Thanos did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Yes.
Wow, I
Pretty
messed up
close
that
to
tree.
balance.
Cool.
Okay.
You're gonna have a very slight surplus, which is better than having a very slight deficit.
Oh, that's a gap. Wow. All right, don't want to go that way.
Okay.
Literally get my ass kicked on this terrain.
Employee, a final phase of early access. Employee of the planet.
Oh, did we get the cup?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. That's what we get for the space from the space elevator, right?
It's the last thing to get.
Well, there's still the golden nut statue.
Yeah, you want to wait like another 30 hours?
But Miller, if you don't get it, you won't have 100%.
No, I'm good.
But Miller,
There's many games I've not 100% because I'm like, it's not worth that much of my life.
but Miller, it won't be perfect. It won't
Okay.
be perfect.
When
When
not
you have
getting
the
a
free
lot of
time-
heavy modular frames for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that. Wonder what's up.
I'm gonna go check on modular frame setup back there.
Okay, I just noticed the assembly director is not getting adaptive control units. Okay.
Flip my car.
Yeah, because heavy modular frame is also apparently a choke point because we only got like 12 in this delivery.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go check on it. Make sure we're not like. Go check that somebody didn't like remove one power pole and there's like half of the machines just don't work now.
We'll get into it.
Those are the ones that at least it's easy to fix it.
Keep forgetting which one of these goes to modular frames.
Oh, that's Gray. Gray goes modular.
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here they come. They're just coming out slower. Okay, never mind. My bad. Just going very slow.
Okay, they shouldn't be coming. Well,
Yeah,
they should be coming out faster then.
it's going to run out pretty quickly. Um. Okay, what is the deficit here?
Well, at least we figured out one problem. Let's see here. What's next?
And the machine is only making 2.4 per minute.
I think I submitted one of the slugs up on Pride Tower just a few seconds ago. If you want to use one of them.
Yeah, I've got slugs on me if you need them, Rick.
I can turn this up, but not making enough regular modular frames.
Yep.
They're still running out pretty quickly, especially since they're being shared with the versatile framework, which is stopped up right now because we don't need nearly as much of that, but
Alright, Jones, I'm going to help these guys with machines that...
Huh? Okay. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do, you know. Pick up whatever, take it over to wherever. I had a moment of inspiration, so I'm doing a thing over here. But I am quite available if needed.
not exactly sure. Bolted iron plates. Bolted iron plates are going into modular frames.
It's just too close.
There is the big old tower. There we go. Okay.
But over here, it looks like these are making significantly more screws than actually being used. Or is it? Minor output seems to be normal. Okay, so these miners are all outputting the maximum amount of iron right now.
Or tier
But
3,
technically-
250%.
So technically, it's all working as intended.
Well, it's working as intended, then there's no problem.
Except the
Favorite
problem is that
work-
we need more heavy modular frames than we're currently outputting.
Yeah, so
Yep.
there is a problem.
It's working as intended, guys.
So then, the question is, how do we get more without using too many power shards, because I only have one?
I have 35.
That's significantly more.
Would you care for some?
It might help, but a lot of these machines are already maxed out with the number of power shards that they have. Well, not all of them, but some of them.
Yep, boop, boop, boop,
Also,
boop. Okay. That's working.
need to make... We need some fused modular frames and some turbo motors.
I need modular frame. Oh, there we go. I can actually just custom make some of these. Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Don't tell me I was one off. Wait. Oh, god damn it.
You all right there?
No.
Aw.
Gotta reposition this whole dang thing.
Ah. Screws. Bite-sized candy. Okay. I need a lot of screws. Okay.
Do you have your air conditioner on today while you're working?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be hot tomorrow.
Yeah.
So nobody can hear it?
What?
None of the clients can hear it?
No. Sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay.
Just Ma checking on me.
That's a good, responsible ma.
Yeah.
There, right there. That's a good man.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be hot tomorrow. We'll put Texas to shame? Probably not.
What happened?
It's gonna get hot tomorrow, but like Miller says, it's not gonna be hot as Texas.
We're talking like, what? Like
35, let's see, 35 degrees Celsius.
Oh, you poor little kitty cat.
Yeah.
let's see what that is in Fahrenheit. That's a little stifling, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait, I actually don't know what that is off the top of my head. It's like, what, 89?
95. It's 95.
95? Okay.
Yeah. That's a little toasty. I would probably be a little uncomfortable.
It would be uncomfortable, sure, but I would still go to Six Flags. in that kind of weather.
You go to Six Flags in 95-degree weather?
Sure.
Ugh. You're crazy.
I'm Texan.
Oh,
I mean, those are synonymous, so.
well, that's a burning hell, I tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Oh, what happens if I put a wall right here? Like
Anybody that can
this?
tell you the worst moment of your life in such a monotone deserves a credit. Mm.
I did not actually pick up those.
Ee-tee-tee.
Oh, do I have to? Oh. Oh, okay. That's not going to look as good as I'd hoped. Ah, shoot. I was trying to build like a skate ramp, but apparently I can't do that.
Oh, jeez, I didn't realize how much use we're using the screws for. You know what? I can't believe I never thought about it. Canada. Canada has loads of screws.
You know what? I think he's right. Jonas, have you ever thought of this thing, this Canada? Have you ever given it some serious thoughts?
I have not.
It's a real hot thing, from what I understand.
I have not truly considered Canada, not in the deep philosophical way. No, should I? Is it time? Do we need to consider the ramifications?
We need to consider the ramifications of Canada.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know. We're talking about Canada. We're talking about the philosophical ramifications.
It sounds like an invasion. Ah, I'm scared.
Yeah, we're gonna have to invade Canada. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. It's
We're taking
official
all
now.
the
They're
mips.
worse than the French.
Well, all I gotta say about this is, I'm sorry we convinced you guys to invade us. But we apologize for a lot of things, Jonas.
What about the War of 1812?
That's what he said.
Oh man, I gotta brush my history again.
I'm sorry. We did some really jerky stuff with the fighting and the bloodshed and the burning of the building.
Oh yes, the big building, the building with all the presidents that were in the building, and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that building. Right.
that's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad.
So is there no way I can do what I want to do? They made all these like quarter pipe things, but they didn't make anything for the walls. That's annoying.
What do you mean, nothing for the walls?
Okay, you know how the quarter pipes have like they rise up to like a point where it's like a half thickness wall, like a half thickness foundation.
Yeah.
They don't have a half size piece that you can continue the wall with. At least not that I can see. You know what I'm saying? Like-
Kind of.
I mean,
Let's
unless
see.
I'm like missing it completely.
There you go. Frederick brought a bunch of new shards back.
Oh, cool. Like I had something specific in mind, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm over it.
I mean, there's literally just one thing that I've seen people do, and that's just put a quarter pipe and an inverted quarter pipe, and then one on the other side. Or, yeah, one each on the other side. And you get a tube.
Yeah,
You can
I mean
just-
I could do that. I was hoping to build like a sort of like a like a battle drone kind of deal. But I did.
You ever see the video I linked in the chat earlier that somebody had made the first level from Tony Hawk Pro Skater
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Satisfactory?
That's so ridiculous. I love it. Makes me happy.
It's very
You
good.
talked about the quarter pipe, is it?
That is wonderful dedication.
No, they remade the entire first level GC from Tony Hawk Pro Skater in Satisfactory.
Nice. I have to check it out. I was a huge fan of that game back then. Loved it. Loved the music.
I never played it, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
the craft that went into that.
Yes. Ska is a heck of a drug.
Shit, I'm out of concrete. Are we still doing concrete anywhere?
Yeah.
Yep, still in the same place.
Okay.
If you can recognize the place.
Yeah, I know enough landmarks to more or less get around. I think the only places that really confuse me are like the ones where there's a lot of new production happening.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then hey. I don't know why I still have ammo.
Okay. Now to figure out how to even do this. I'm out of things that I need. Again. Let's
Yoink.
actually have no idea how many of these I need.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Muchas gracias. Now please get off my lawn.
This is my lot.
Can it be everyone's lawn?
Yes.
Share.
This is my lawn now. It is not your lawn. It belongs to me. I have the deed, you see.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
No.
Making up a song.
Taking my lawn. How dare you?
This
You're in
lawn
Texas.
belongs to only me.
I was
You're
gonna
in
say, he's
Texas. People
done-
don't have lawns there.
What? Yes, we do.
They don't.
As a-
It's a lie.
Slander and propaganda. Boo this man.
How am I going to do this?
What the? Oh, I don't say.
I'm building the impossible dream.
Yeah, I see.
Let
I
your
see.
dreams be memes.
What if I want them to be memes?
No. As Jack Harkness would say, just screw it.
So I see what you guys are doing. Nice. Okay.
Inverted inner corner. There we go. I think that's what I want.
Oh, by the way, you can probably take all the inhalers if you guys need them. Just don't die with the whole pack of them.
Good job.
I mean, if you have a whole pack of inhalers, it's kind of hard for you to die.
Unless you get one shot at it, somehow. Far enough for your death.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Inverted inner corner? Is that what
I always watch my feet. What this game? Ooh, wee. Ooh.
Oh, hi, Rick.
Guess again what you're building here.
I'm trying to make like a sort of like an enclosed tube to drive around in. I don't know how perfect it's going to work out, but we'll see.
Gonna be absolutely spectacularly perfect.
Spectacular.
Spectacular, because I can't speak English.
English is overrated.
This is true. Lingua francas are for squares, my dude.
True.
That Skullman had it right.
Language is just for chumps, period. Let's just grunt. Anyway.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
There are
Build Explorer.
several heavy modular frame recipes.
I heard Jonas say, I'm building the spore.
They all require regular modular frames.
That was a pretty cool game, too.
Explorer? I never played it. I wanted to. Just never got around to it.
It was okay.
Really? Like solidly
You-
mediocre?
Yeah, it was one of those games where it promised the universe and gave you just a little pile of dirt.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can build herbivores to come.
Very,
before
very
it-
nice piece of dirt. But it's just some dirt.
This is not working out the way I wanted. Crap. Yeah, you know, I'll be able to do this.
Well, it was sad. I had one. I have the original copy of Spore, but we had to buy a second copy because you only apparently You can only use so many copies of it, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah, it has some weird DRM.
Well, we love this.
Fenric, what are you doing?
I ask myself that question very often. And I'm
He's
usually
try-
not happy with the answer.
Oh, are you okay?
Either way.
Fed gets it. It doesn't quite.
Oh, here they are. Nice.
Frederick's having too much fun with the siren.
Dee, 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 dee.
Yeah, let me give it a try.
Infinite loop speed. Dee, dee.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely does not quite. Whoa! It almost works. I think I just need to shorten it a bit. And
I
I'm
think
down.
25 rotors per minute.
It has trouble on the ceiling there.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
I
You're saying
made
your
like
vehicle has trouble riding on the ceiling.
well,
Is that the intended use? Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna merge all these and then I'm gonna split them again. Why am I doing that? Does it seem a little roundabout? Yes.
don't let me
But-
stop you.
But it follows KISS.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Very well.
Don't overthink yourself. Just keep it simple.
Oh my God, this poor factory cart.
Also, wait, this is supposed to be... Hold on, I messed this up.
I think I'm stuck on the
Or
wall.
did I?
All right, let's just demat that poor thing. Put
Oh,
it out of
right, I'm
its
supposed
misery.
to crank these up. All of these need to run at 250%.
How much of our rubber are we using?
I'm not
All?
sure.
All of it?
Probably. Probably.
We're using all our rubber.
I don't know. No, I see rubber backed up on the line.
This.
So 125, 125, 125, 125. That's 500. Wait, right? Yes. And then this one is another, so 625. Ah, right, but they consume 31 per minute.
Can I use Novelist on foundations? Like, will it detonate a foundation?
I don't believe so. I think you're good to go there.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I'll check out the other places out. See if there's any more frames.
Yep, that should be
That
fine. Now we have 125, 125. This is 250. $250. This is 375. This is 500. This is 625.
This will be interesting. Now maybe this will work. Oh shit,
Oops.
that's not what I wanted.
Huzzah.
That's definitely not what I wanted.
Is this what you wanted? Is this your card?
This is your Satisfactory?
Alright, 1, 2, 3,
Four?
4, 5, and 6.
Alright. That looks a little bit better. That doesn't align, though. Boo. What can I do about that? Let's cover it up.
So that's 24 per minute.
Is that valid? Can I
And
build it like that? Let's take a look.
There's 25.
Ah, that looks ugly.
Yeah, well, you... I can't do that. I can't be mean to Jonas.
Yeah, you better not.
Stoker'd kill me. That's
I'm
his
very
job.
sensitive.
You're very sensitive.
I've got feelings. Yeah, very sensitive.
Actually, I could do this a little bit differently.
You sensitive sensu bean.
I'm indeed a sensitive being. Okay.
Okay.
You know, there's probably a way to do this properly that I don't know because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb, you're just untrained.
Nope, I'm dumb. Dumb Miller. Dummy.
You're out of practice.
It's true. I haven't.
Without form.
All right.
Yeah,
Say
it didn't feel like it. Do what you feel, Vessel. Yeah, I don't feel like it.
Dokily, dokily, artichokily. We just gotta get all this hooked up together. Each of these want 20 rods per minute. That means we have 40, 60,
Oh, I definitely botched this.
80, 100. This will have 130. Alright, now for this one, we need to freeze it up. One of these. Go. Then each of these need 100.
Oh, wow.
This one is going to need 150. So we've got 200 here. $300. 400. 500. 625. Oh, forgot the most important ingredient: power.
There you
Bad
go.
idea. Let's see here. Where the hell's my shopping cart? Here we go.
Also, these things aren't hooked up to an output yet either, but potato, potato. Potato, potato.
Potato, potato.
What?
Sound like you were
Where
getting
did that come
angrier.
from?
Holy shit! It works.
Potato, potato. Uh-oh.
What works?
Frederick figured out a way to create foundations that are more or less flush with the doohickey, so we can actually do the skate ramp.
Ooh.
You'll have to come see it, like, to understand what I mean. But
Yeah.
Ah, I'm coming now.
Oh, all right, hold on. Ah.
Don't blame yourself or Brad Goodman. You must blame that little boy. He started it all. Get him!
I see what he did. Okay. Damn.
Out of iron
Did you
bars.
see what he did? Did you
No, he
see
actually-
that?
He may have actually found a solution for getting the thing aligned correctly.
Oh, okay,
Are
cool.
there any iron bars?
Let me
down
give it a
here?
try. All right, here we go. See how this goes. Oh, not quite.
None of these are making any iron bars.
Not big success.
Working on it.
Oh.
It's close. I mean, it's almost what it needs to be. Let me try another path. Ah, shit. Like it's very close to being a valid little skate parky kind of thing. I'll get out of this thing.
All right, there we go. 25 rotors a minute from 2 impure iron nodes. Oof. Only took me a very
there
long
we go.
while.
I did it! I did it complete. Did a complete flip. Oh. Oh, no, the room is definitely getting me.
Mm.
Yeah. Up a bit. Left 2. Okay. Yeah, it works.
Now we just need 25 stat horse per minute.
Yeah,
That
no,
seems
he
like a
did
much
it.
harder one.
Frederick built the skate park.
Coolio.
All right, let me get out of here.
Okay, so we need 45 stat ores to go to motors. 6.25 for the automated wiring. Actually, it doesn't look like we're consuming the automated wiring, but I believe that's because we're still having problems with modular frames. Yeah, we had like 12.5 of that.
That is too much. Ah, that's great. I love. You guys got to try this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is so much fun. This is ridiculous. Let me
Darson is asking, so how factory is your status?
I am. It's extremely satis.
I'm status with the Quatus.
Exactly. Well said.
I can't get no.
You can't get no status with the Quaddus?
Alright, I see what he did. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to do it.
Satisfaction.
Guaranteed. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we're making 12 statters here, 12 and a half here, 12 and a half here. So this 12 is probably just going straight off to control rods. Yeah. That's perfectly fine as is.
Whee!
How much does this consume? 90 per minute. Okay.
Oh, this is a lot of fun. Sweet. Whoosh. Upsy daisy. Factory cars.
So I actually just need an additional 12 and a half for the auto wiring here. 2 things of auto wiring. Which I could do with one more assembler. Just same as I have it set up down there.
And later, Jonas. Hey, Jonas.
I think he's still AFK for a moment.
Yeah. Whoosh. Okay. Okay. I shall start building now. Let's see here.
That'll make things more difficult. Oh, this just barely works too.
Okay. Did we have a box of frames somewhere? I'm trying to find them.
Kinds of frames.
What was that? Look up.
What kind? There's like 3 different kinds of frames.
Oh, the very basic ones.
You have to look around for them. I don't know if we're storing them.
I'll come back.
I don't know. See what Fed did. It's going to be a trick to replicate it. What the hell did he do? All right.
Okay, let's see.
I did this right. Nope. Fail.
Failure.
Kind of eyeballed it and figured it out. But
Wait, you got it?
Well, I mean, come on over. I'll show you what he did.
Sorry, I'm still working on stuff.
All right. Well, let me take a picture then. Hold on.
Oh, the pipes don't seem to be working. Or it's just laggy.
The pipes ain't working.
Oh, there we go. It was just me.
So basically, Frederick figured out a way by kind of like offsetting the foundations a bit, and then building onto that to create like a valid middle section for the half pipe.
Cool.
But it's a bit of a trick. Like I can see exactly what he did, but I'm having a hard time replicating it.
You know what he means by visually?
Yeah, I know what it means. I'm just having a hard time getting it right. Use the grooved in the middle of foundation, snap to the base. Yeah.
Alright, this is the one that has to go here. Okay. So there's that first step. Now I need to figure out how we're going to get inputs onto this thing.
I'm gonna build another. At least 6 more constructors.
Oh.
Just a little too close to the MAM, unfortunately.
I want to give myself some more room here.
How am I going to do this then?
I am unfortunately not nearly as efficient with my spacing as Miller is, so.
Well, it's also a curse because, like, right now, I cannot fit new machines in because I've got no wiggle room. I made everything so tight in the beginning that it's completely unchangeable.
Oh, did I
That's
get
when you
it?
start building up, right?
Yeah, that's when I start building up. I'm just like...
I did not get it.
Here's the problem. I can't build up because I'm too close to the hub. And I can't build out the floor I need to because it just very slightly encroaches on the hub. So So you know what I might end up doing? I think I might just end up picking up the hub and moving it over like 2 inches.
You're gonna move the entire hub over 2 inches?
Yeah, because I just need a tiny bit more space.
Okay.
As long as deconstructing the hub doesn't like break anything.
We will see.
Well, we're not using the burners on the hub.
Oh,
are we?
No,
Okay.
you can't deconstruct them. They're just part of the hub.
Right.
I need more room than that.
Okay. Now, does that work? Nope, I blew it again. Damn, it's really tricky.
there we go. Modular frames, just what we need.
All right, the hub.
Or as they say in France, le hub.
Le hub.
Le hub.
This will probably mess up your sort of entrance to the hub, Jonas.
Oh, do you need me to move it? I can come over.
Yeah,
and
it's
fix
probably
that.
gonna need to be like moved over a little bit.
Sure. Let me come on over. I'll be 1 second. Let me just. In fact, I could actually think of a better place to put it. So let me just zip on over.
And there we go. Now it's incredibly and uncomfortably close against everything.
Jam all these together right in a row.
Who's moving my baby hub?
Heading over in just a second.
Oh, cool. So
Good
yay!
job.
Now I can build the third, or the part I need here. Ding dang bonk.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Get some more
Let me,
concrete. I think there's some over here.
All right, let me offset the tube entrance. Hang on.
200. So 200 per minute coming in.
It's all cramped now.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Sorry.
No, I'm thinking. Bleh. Bleh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god, I'm just losing brain cells here.
Uh-huh.
No, this game does the exact opposite. It helps build brain cells.
You know, it's funny. It has actually made me rethink some methods of organization in my real life. So this is actually an educational game for me. That's funny.
There you go. See?
And they said games don't teach you anything.
You know, I was googling like game effects on the brain, and like there were studies in 2002 that were like, do games destroy brain cells?
Oh yeah. You'll notice if you ever look at who sponsors those kinds of things?
Concerned Parents Incorporated.
Yeah, it's people who have literally no basis in science, have never done scientific research papers, and like don't ever fund that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they found somebody who has never published a paper before, has no experience on the subject, and is completely uncredited to give any professional opinion.
It's just
But I think
professional opinion, as they call it.
what I'm going to do is now that we have space behind the hub, more space back here, I'm going to put the entrance over
The
here.
problem is people then go, oh, professional opinions don't count, then Dr. Fauci's wrong, I don't need to wear a mask. And it's like, no, there's relativism here, you need to understand that.
Mm-hmm. The whole video game scare was a silly thing back then. Oh boy.
Man, it was our generation's seduction of the innocent, you know?
Mhm.
You know what that is, right? Frederick Wortham, comic books and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figure you know, Rick. I didn't know if like Neil Miller or everybody else knew.
Yeah, I know of it. I didn't live through it though.
Build another 3 constructors.
Okay.
I might need more of that.
Alright, I think I'm all set now. Just gotta go grab some concrete
That
and
is-
some...
Is there any room right there? Little. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough for...
37.5, 37.5, 37.5, 36. That's 75. That's like 150. Are we making 150 pipes per minute? No, we are making 120. And crank that. Crank it.
Ah, found it. Iron plates. Okay.
Hey, Jonas.
But
I see you down there.
yeah, I'm Fed asked for an explanation on the whole like satisfactory time allocation thing.
I don't even think I even know what you're talking about.
Well, basically, like, Satisfactory got me thinking. If you subdivide the day,
Oh, Unreal Engine 4 crash.
what happened?
Uh-oh.
Game
The
crash.
game crashed.
But I'm still here.
Yeah, it's
well,
gonna take
he'll-
like a minute.
Yeah.
in a second.
Okay. Because I'm like still walking around and stuff.
Yep. You'll notice you can't like place anything or pick up
Yeah.
stuff in a bit.
Oh, right, you are.
Yep, I can see on Rick's stream he just placed a blueprint down and it's
Nah.
not filling in, it's just staying as a blueprint.
There it goes. It just pooped out.
Yeah.
Do I have to rejoin or what happens?
Yeah, I need to restart.
Okay. Did we hit like a
Seriously?
point? Is there too much stuff in the world? Is that what happened?
No. It's just it's early access game. There's bugs.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. So you're saying about the timing?
Oh yeah, like imagine for a moment that you have like you subdivide the day, you know, like your work day, into different sections, effectively. You know, where you're doing different tasks, and you treat those as sort of like different centers, different factory spots. You know, where one like if you're an artist, one center's doing, you know, pencils at 10 a.m. and then another one's doing inks at 12 p.m. Another one's doing colors at 2 p.m. You're effectively subletting tasks out to yourself.
Mm.
You know,
Mhm.
and then you time yourself and say, okay, this takes me this long. I can do X number of pictures in a given block. You know, how can I balance this against what we need? You know, my goals, existing commissions, so that I can get more done in a day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's factory. It's turning yourself into a factory, which is, you know, it's kind of like, it's weird because artists aren't accustomed to thinking of themselves that way. But, you know, it's kind of, if you left brain it a bit, that's kind of what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's
And I
about
don't-
subdividing your time and like.
Yeah,
Um,
and I haven't hit like perfect
Okay,
efficiency
where
or
was
anything.
I?
Jonas,
You know,
are
I haven't
you
hit
now?
anything close to that. But I mean, it's
Okay,
been on
so
my
starting over
mind.
from right
You know.
here.
Yeah, I rolled back a little bit.
Oh, did we lose something?
Just like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, hopping back in.
But yeah, I
Think
have
you'll
been like, I have been averaging out like how long I take on different tasks just to get a sense of it. You know what I mean? It also helps with like price evaluation because I need to raise my rates. Unfortunately,
Gotta raise your rates.
well, I meant to do it at the beginning of the year, but then things happened. You know, we all know things happened, and
Things happen. What happened?
yeah, I don't know stuff. Yeah, just a couple of minor things.
I've
Anyway.
had my head in the sand for the last 26 years.
That sounds like a you problem.
There you go. That's the
that-
correct response.
I thought you were a hawk, not an ostrich.
Ooh.
Oh, what's the deal with? Wait, I'm not a hawk. I'm an eagle.
Whatever.
Falcon.
Bird with claws. Okay. Bird with the hooky beak that eats stuff.
Oh,
I only care about it when I have to draw it.
speaking of,
Oh, what?
when am I ever gonna get a full character?
I don't know. Ask me nicely.
Hey Jonas,
Yeah.
can you do a full character for me?
Say
I'll commission you for it. Please.
Think about it. Actually, I have a lot of stuff to finish up first.
That's
But
fair.
but yeah,
Just start-
I'm down to clown.
Mhm.
Okay,
There's a
where
couple
are
people
we?
I thought of commissioning for it, but every single person that I thought of it, like they have their commissions open and they close at about 30 minutes.
What about Rick?
Rick is also one of those people. I guess I
No,
could do the Patreon sketch request, but
Oh crap! I got a cramp.
then it would have to be themed.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Ow! Shit! Ow! That hurts.
You don't mind me asking, where'd you get the cramp at?
In my
I was
in
gonna
my
say,
so-
Jonas, I didn't know you were into husbandry, because that's one heck of a Charlie horse you got there.
No, it was sort of like off to the side from my abs. I don't know why that happened. It's funny. I probably stretched wrong.
I get one almost every year. It's usually the left or the right leg, and I'm like, oh.
You get annual cramps. I'm sorry.
No, like leg cramps, like on my right leg, and I'm like, oh, it feels like it feels weird because it feels like there's a bone growing in me, and I'm like, oh, that's nasty.
I see.
No, that's really what it feels like. It's just it creeps me out.
Oh, I believe you.
Okay.
Yeah, so one of the advantages of having that kind of thought process to it is because you subdivide your tasks like that, when you're doing something, you know exactly what the next thing you're going to do after your current task is. So you don't ever have that sort of distraction moment of just like, what am I going to be doing the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Right? Instead of having that thought once every 5 minutes throughout the entire day, you spend 15 minutes at the beginning of the day lining out your entire day, and you don't need to think about it anymore. Your mind doesn't wander in that direction.
Right.
It's one less distraction.
Yeah. Well, that's distraction, which means you have more time and more bandwidth to devote to what matters.
Exactly.
Mhm. And you know you're focused.
Right. In theory.
As long as you
long as-
give yourself a fair number of breaks, and you
Yeah.
know what pace is going to be healthy and productive for you, then yeah, you're good to go. think there's a lot of people who try to do that kind of stuff and they end up just overworking themselves because they're like, all right, I'm gonna do 10 hours of drawing every single day, and then a 1 hour break, and then 1 hour for meal prep for the entire day, and a 1 hour lunch, and that's basically all my waking hours.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no.
Okay, let me figure out where the hell I'm going to put this hypertube entrance. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to
Yeah, I got
bypass.
so many rods.
Is this just a wall? Okay.
He's higher up.
Oh, there's a stackable. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It doesn't like that. Well, shit. Well, let me stack anything there.
Let's do this a different way.
Fives. Okay, doesn't like that. Fine. Not a problem. I am completely flummoxed as to why that's not working. Oh well.
It does make sense. I'm just trying to think of something I was told once. What was it? But I have by your principal there. I'm trying to remember what was it I heard once.
Well, there's various time management philosophies that I'm aware of that are similar to that. There's probably one that is the same, but I don't know what it would be.
Yeah.
Is that where I want that? That's actually.
I don't know if this is what I was thinking of, but but basically since we're talking about efficiency, but some people say like sometimes the best plan is no plan and you just go in with it. But I don't know if that's what I was thinking of.
Sometimes, yes, but
I mean, I'm the type that does kind of need structure, but it has to be like intelligently planned structure.
yeah.
The best bosses I've ever worked with were ones who got my process and like sometimes you want a sandbox, sometimes you want a bento box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's definitely in like day-to-day stuff you can probably do with being pretty organized, especially when you're mostly working by yourself. When you start to work with other people though, or you work in more complex systems, you need to be a little bit more open to changes, a little more flexible, a little less.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it depends a lot on the scale of the operation.
I think that's what Miller was getting at. What I was thinking of, though, when you're solo, you're a lot more freeform. But when you're working with other people, it got to be more structured.
Other way around. When you're solo, you can be more structured because you know what's going to happen, you know when things are going to get done, you know if and when delays are going to happen, or you know exactly what you can and cannot do and when you can do it. When you work with other people, though, they have entirely different skill sets, entirely different needs. They live entirely independent lives that will have things happen to them that they don't expect, which may then cause something to happen to your plans unexpected.
Yeah. And unless you have really solid comprehensive staff meetings, they might be on planet Lala when you need to get shit done.
Yeah.
Not that I know anything about that.
You can have very comprehensive meetings, but often those have their own downfalls of just
Yeah.
meeting after meeting after meeting, nothing ever actually gets done.
Right. Or, you know, so-and-so has an agenda, like something that they just cannot shut up about. Not that I know anything about that either.
But yeah, like office politics and stuff, that could also be a problem.
Okay, yeah, you guys are definitely close to home to where I go for, yes.
Let's see. Well,
But it
this
seems
might
like to
work.
me it's usually backwards the way my thought process works. I gotta stop doing that.
No. I mean, there are a multitude of valid methods. You know,
Yes.
it's not, you know, don't
Exactly.
think
I
it,
am also
yeah.
talking about what works for me, right?
Yeah. Same here.
Exactly.
When
I know.
I'm at home, I have literally a agenda that's sitting on my desk right now that I write down what I need to do, like on the weekends, what chores I need to do, when I'm going to do them, when I'm going to
Right.
go exercise, when I'm going to go to some event or something.
So you've got it like all worked out.
I try to, because otherwise I will end up spending the entire weekend, the entire day just sitting around playing video games, getting nothing done.
Wow.
And then
nice.
I prepare to go to bed at like 3 in the morning, and I'm just like, man, I feel so upset. I got nothing done. Wasted the entire day.
You do need nothing days once in a while, but that's
Once in a
backwards.
while, but if you keep up with your stuff and you make sure you're going at a good pace, those days should come naturally where there's just isn't anything you could put on your agenda.
Well, this is again kind of like you think of yourself as a resource, as you know, like you know, your brain has a limited amount of bandwidth. Everyone's does. So you say, okay, this is effectively, you know, oh shit, that's not right. You say, okay, I don't know exactly what they get. You know, I mean, you don't know until you exhaust yourself. You know, like, okay, I've got 6 functional hours in a day. I mean, maybe it's more than that, maybe it's less. But let's say that's what you've got. You know, I need this much water, this much food, this much sleep. You know, that's the stuff you're putting into the factory. You know, these are the constructive tasks that you're doing. You're doing X task, Y task, B task. How this costs X amount of brain bandwidth.
I think there's some stuff to that, but I also think that you shouldn't treat yourself so mechanically.
Right, and normally you don't. As an artist, I typically don't. What I'm saying is basically like sometimes you can put an element of that in and have it potentially work out in theory. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I might be full of shit. I'm just
No, I get what you're putting down.
We get it.
Just turning it over in my mind.
I mean, like, yeah, you don't really want to treat people like that because that's
you
like
absolutely don't want to treat other people like that.
Right.
I'm saying more, you might not want to treat yourself like that.
Especially yourself.
Well, I mean,
but sometimes you have to challenge yourself, though.
Maybe there's a median point. Like maybe you can do a little bit of that while baking in some flex time. Some mercy on yourself, and getting more done without like breaking yourself. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a middle ground there. I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, I'm not like I'm not an authority or anything, but it's just I've always thought it's something to consider. This is misaligned.
That's exactly what an authority figure would say.
Well, fine then. Why are you talking when you could be working harder?
Oh, gee, working amongst us.
Working harder, hardly working, huh?
Man, I'm very surprised. Nuclear pasta is going to be the first thing we finish.
Alright.
Because we just went super hard on making sure we had all the materials for that.
Yeah.
That is not going to take long.
Nice.
Uh-oh. What time is it? Okay. No, still have plenty of time.
Maybe another hour or two.
40 minutes.
If anyone's been saying anything in chat, I've completely been missing it.
No, it's been silent.
All right.
No, GC, I meant how long the nuclear posse will take to finish. I think it's just another hour or two.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see what kind of alignment I can do with
All right,
this.
thermal propulsion rockets now operating at 100%. Turbo motors now operating at 91% and increasing.
Well, look
Nice.
at you.
Excellent. Oh, yes, Rick. I don't know if you know this, but House Pets TV Tropes has 2 sub-pages now. Very awesome.
Is that your work, GC, or?
No. Some, I'm trying to see who did that. I think it was, one of the moderators. That was.
What an accomplishment.
We're all thinkers now.
Nice.
House Pets
Alright.
become too meta now. Yeah.
Can I put one of these
So
on the window?
far, all that should be going.
What if he didn't do
Man,
it yet?
Why
Didn't
doesn't
put
Ursa Awards just ban house pets? It's such the meta now.
Yeah, it's not fair to keep winning. Wah, boo-hoo.
Yeah, woohoo.
Uh,
There's nobody going to take down that title anytime soon.
So now I can start visiting people. Jonas, you still hanging out with your track? No, you're doing.
Oh, I'm reestablishing. It took a little work to find a good realignment for the Hyper-2 veterans, so I'm fixing that right now.
I like it. Ooh, I like this with the glass.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that with a glass window. Let me wire it up, and then you can give it a whirl. There you go. Boom. Yeah, I think that works out pretty good.
Man,
150, but I need 280.
Let me just add some walls. Actually, you don't even need walls. It's probably just fine the way it is.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to go start building now.
Let me put some ramps. You know, for safety.
Your safety.
Yeah, like. Was that you, Miller? Did you put the ramp there?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Fences here.
Very nice.
Like a fence here.
Oh, let me color code it. Hang on.
Then we can do a.
Whoops. Let me,
Up
just
corner
make
8x2 here.
let's make everything safety red.
There we go. And now it all blends together.
Bloop. Wait, no? There we go. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Oh, here, if you have a color again, can you come help me with for a second?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
So we're in a roof thing.
Okay.
I had to move around some tiles, so there's some things that don't line up. Can you make these 3 black? Down directly above.
I
Shit,
swear you
ouch.
said
Hang on,
a ring.
I just hurt myself. Just a second.
Oh, you don't have a pack on?
Oh, that's why I'm having trouble. I'm not wearing my jetpack.
Uh-oh.
Good job. All right, let me see what you got going on here. Hang on.
So these 3 directly below me need to be black.
Where are
Okay,
you?
need a couple more screws.
Hang on. Let me get it. Let me get an observation tower going because I can't quite see the big picture. Where are you? Too many waypoints. Too many beacons.
Is this it? Oh, reinforced.
Hang on 1 second.
Aha, found this. Okay. Now, to go build ourselves.
Tower. There we go.
Oh, we have 22 viewers. Nice.
Well, hello there, lurkers.
Let's see here.
Okay, now which
Aha,
ones
there
did
it
you?
is.
The ones you basically place this thing on top of.
Good one. All right, let me hold on. Let me just... You want these black?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then keep that color for a second.
Okay.
Once you get the third one.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then over here, behind these manufacturers.
Oh, over behind him. Okay, hold on. Like over here.
Yeah. All of
Okay.
this will be black.
Okay. One sec.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I guess I can go see what you've been working on skate park stuff, or I could go help Rick with frames.
Okay. Go. Frederick can explain it. But basically, we've been like trying really hard to align. He figured out a way to align it so that the vertical ramp, like the walls line up with the vertical ramp. I've been trying to do it, but I've had a little trouble getting it exact. Maybe you can figure it out.
Let's see.
It's more visual than efficiency, but I don't know. Maybe you can take a crack at it. I'm gonna do a little thing over here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this Explorer really can't jump.
Which one can't jump?
Explorer.
Oh yeah, I like the Explorer for over land stuff, but yeah, it's not really good for stunts. It's unfortunate. Just have pretty good shocks though. Like it'll land really great.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, instantly flip it.
Go on. If you want to test out the pipe, the way he's got it set up, use one of the factory carts. That's my recommendation.
Right. No, I'm just messing around.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one on me. GC, do you have one?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Modular frames. Gee, I should have some.
Okay, that works out pretty good.
Yes, I have a few.
No, not modular frames. I'm looking for a cart.
Oh, cart. Sorry, I was talking to Frederick. Sorry. Here. Yes, here you go.
Ooh.
Over here and help with the road.
Oh, we haven't chat.
Oh yeah, hover pack. Okay. Hover pack it is. Yee. Dee, dee, dee.
And that goes the assembler. Gives the modular frames and the screws needed.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to figure out how he did this. Eunice.
How it? Oh, you got it? Here,
Yeah.
let me go take a look. The floaty bricks. I mean, this won't be quite as exciting as the. Nice. Is it flush? Let me try it. Let me give it a ride. Hang on.
Yes, do try it. I don't think it's perfectly flush.
I mean, if it's close enough, that's fine. Let me one sec.
It
Let
looks
me
like it's a bit of a lip.
don't give me none of that lip, son.
Mm.
Oh, let me tell you what.
Okay, let me back up. Get some nice starting. Okay, here we go. It works!
Ooh.
Well done, sir. Well done. I mean, I don't think those corners will work right, but the rest of it looks pretty
There's
good.
no way to get that. There's no sideways.
Yeah, which I think is honestly an oversight on their part. Look at that! Look what I'm doing. Did you see that little trick?
Yep.
Good times.
All right, I want to add something here.
Yeah.
So if you want to try this, Jonas.
You mean to do a ride? Hang on. What are you?
Give him the all loop-de-loop.
Oh, okay. Hang on one sec. I'll wait till you're done there.
Let's see here.
Let me get out.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right, I'll try it. I don't know
You
if
see
I'll
what
get
you need
this.
to do?
Yeah, let me hang on. Let me position myself. This is gonna be interesting. All right. Hang on a sec. Back it up.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, let's see here.
Okay, here we go. Wow!
Yeah.
Almost.
That
Almost.
looked great.
Yeah, I didn't quite. Hold on, let me try again. Back it up. Almost got it. Did you get that on your stream?
I'm not streaming.
Oh, okay. Shit!
Nice.
Oh, these things are hard to drive. Okay, let me demat
You
it.
don't say.
Well, now I'm outside. Hang on, let me.
Actually, I'm gonna change this around a little bit. I'm gonna do it kind of the other way.
Okay.
Because if you do it the other way, then you can go up the wall beforehand, like the opposite wall, to get more speed.
Yes.
Are the factory carts powered by biofuel or something? Am I?
Nope.
Okay.
No power need.
Well, that's convenient. Hell, I'll just ride this thing around the landscape.
This is.
Back on the ramp. Is it ready?
Yeah. So I have it going the
Okay.
other way, so you can go up this right wall, and then come back down to build up the speed before you go on the loop.
Oh, I see. All right, let me start here then. Second.
Well, I would start here.
Where? Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
and then you go up the
right-
wall here, get a
Yeah.
bunch of speed, come
Yeah.
back down, and then you go for it.
Oh my god. All right, sure. I'm gonna try. No promises, but I'll try it. You know.
Or
Like
is
Evel
too steep?
Knievel.
How's that floor too steep?
Let me back up and turn around. Okay, I wish I could rev this thing. All right.
Get
Sit.
it?
Sit. All right. Well, let me just try this part of the loop then. Hold on. It's hard to. I mean, it's.
Hard to go up without going over.
Yeah, and it's a little hard to control in general. Hold on, let's just do this part. Oh, wiped out. Okay, hold on. Let me. This thing, I swear to God. Some Chuck E. Cheese shit.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
No, these little factory cars. It's like driving like a bumper car or something.
Yeah.
Oh, almost had it.
Okay.
Ah.
Let's find the motors and the aluminum sheets.
No. Here, hold on. Let's just do this. Back it up.
I just need
Oh, I almost had it.
I nailed it. Oh, not quite.
Ah, shoot. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm getting over there.
Here we go.
I like it though. I like what you. Whoa, what's going on with Frederick?
Oh my gosh, both of us.
Whee! Here I come.
We get back to the wall. A little hard. That Frederick is just going all glitchy out.
Ah, ball. No, not quite. I think I need more. I think I need more build up. Hang on.
Whee! Oh. Oh.
Ah. Oh.
Rick, you need to be over here. All four of us are in carts.
Yes, I do. I need to be over there.
Okay, back it up. Ah.
Hey, get your sirens ready for him. Ah! Oh no, the siren tells us that I
Just
crashed.
a little bit of acceleration and down a guy. Okay, there we go. Wait, am I dead?
No, I hope not.
Oh, who ragdolled? Was that you, GC?
No, that was you.
Oh, okay. This is so ridiculous.
Okay, Rick, you take mine.
I have one.
No, Rick, we're not slacking off.
No, this is crucial to factory development.
See if you can make the loop-de-loop, Rick.
I made the loop. Ooh.
So wait, have any of you actually made it?
I
made
did.
it.
Nice.
You just gotta come at it from like 45 degrees.
Oh, okay. Let me give it a try. This is so sweet.
That's difficult. I almost built something that looked like the loop-de-loop right here.
Okay.
Ow.
So we can come at it just the right angle.
Jeez, Frederick here too.
Turn. Okay, turn. Okay, let's go. Up and through. I did it! Oh, Jesus. Ah, good times.
Whee!
Nice one.
I like how I just sit there like deadpan.
Boing.
Almost.
See, what you need with these is you need the factory carts, but with the kind of shocks that the Explorer has. Then it would be perfect.
There I go again with the loop loop. Oh,
We need all-terrain factory carts.
How'd I do that?
I'm dead. Nah, not really dead. Just my cart's dead.
Nope.
I would
Almost
pick it
got
back
it.
up.
Almost. Back up.
Man, we're dirtying up this place, I just realized.
Yeah, we're scuffing it bad.
All right, Rick.
Whee! I did it. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Somebody, somebody just redeemed a thing for you, a mod poll of whether you'd be able to do the loop-to-loop.
Whee! There you go.
This is ridiculous.
I think you got your answer.
And now I got a bump into Rick.
There,
Yeah,
do that
colors.
there.
Whee! Ah!
What kind of colors should a course like this have? I feel like motocross, like checkerboard or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, careful! You almost clipped me.
Whee!
No, did you see? God, Canadian drivers, am I right?
Oh, now it's on.
Yeah, now it's personal.
Whee! Ah!
That's racist.
Oh crap! I'm stuck.
I'm okay.
It's
I
doing
thought I
a
was-
thing. It's
I'm
like
switching
Doing
Yeah.
a thing.
that.
Like-
It's like embedded
Yeah, I
in the
did
wall.
it again.
Nice.
It's difficult.
Yeah, it's completely. I gotta dematerialize it. Let me get in position. All right, start it right. Aww.
There we go. Got your ass. Back to work. Oof. Oh wow, that was a very big dunce.
Oh, that's right. It's in
What was that? I flew in the air and did a spin top rally kind of thing.
Nice.
This game has some really funky mechanics for these vehicles, but that's what I love.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
And somehow I'm flying all over the place. I land on my feet.
And zip. No, complete fail. Ah.
Whee!
Ah.
It's not ready yet.
Alright, back it up.
Consider it a hazard pay.
Yeah.
You consider it hazard pay. I ain't paying nothing.
I did it again. You can actually do it from pretty close. How to get on top?
Nice.
Oh snap!
You thought you were gonna watch Factory, but we're doing Mario Kart now. Okay, here we go. Alright. And up and
Okay, these are much more
almost.
tricky in the factory carts.
Yeah, I love these factory carts. Woo! Oof.
I almost did it. Oh, okay. That. Okay, I'm stuck.
Alright, there's now a ramp you can use.
You know, I just had another thought.
There.
Is there like an epic jump somewhere that we could build a like an Evil Knievel style thing for?
Probably.
Ooh, there must be, right?
Like, isn't there like? Aren't there like? Where would it be? What would be good? Where's a big chasm? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to
big
go?
ass-
You want to go Springfield Gorge style, eh?
Yeah, basically.
Oh gosh.
Let me look at the map for a second. Where's a big deadly chasm that we could do?
I mean, the one right outside the hub is pretty deadly, but it's also kind of
true.
filled up.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I had a thought. Okay, You know where 3 copper is?
Mm-hmm.
You know the waterfall that feeds into the abyss?
Mm-hmm.
Could we build a jump? Such a terrible idea.
So,
Could we-
okay, not from 3 copper. Do you see where it says node to 67 megabytes?
Yeah.
That place is like super high up,
This is such a bad
and
idea.
then it goes into the abyss area, which is a super low-lying plain.
Right.
That is absolutely one.
So that's where the death jump could be?
That's absolutely where the death jump is gonna go.
Oh my god.
Alright. How much concrete do I have on me? 1,500. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Try to take the Explorer over there, but everything's surrounded by foundations and pipelines. I don't know if the Explorer can get out.
Alright, I guess we're making the Evil Knievel death jump over the waterfall.
Yeah.
Ah! Do we have... Let's see where that is. That is... Do we have a pipe going out there? A hypertube? There's quartz. I'm going to run out to quartz and make a junction taking us to the top of the waterfall.
Actually, there should be a thing up there because I think it is on the way to Quartz. There's a stop at 3 copper.
Hmm? Okay.
Like there's a break with 2 entrances facing each other.
Right. Okay. Let me head
They
up
were
there.
directly facing each other, but I changed them up so they're offset, so you don't just always get sucked into the other one.
Gotcha. Let me. I'm gonna head out there. I'll be. I'll see about. I've got a ton of. Let me see about building a platform for the jump.
Hmm.
It's going to be really interesting to see if the physics engine will let us build up enough momentum to actually do a jump like that.
It's
My
too bad
instinct-
we're gonna just go for the pipes and do it.
My instinct says no, but
Probably not with vehicles.
but
I feel like a
still wanna
hypertube
try.
cannon is probably the extent of the physics engine.
Hypertube cannon with vehicles with cards would be just so damn hilarious.
That would be
But-
ridiculous.
But if there's actually a way to do like a straight up Evil Knievel jump across that thing, I want to do it.
I don't blame you. We need to test the physics.
Well, I'm headed up there now, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
Pink is quartz, right?
Sure.
I should know. I did it.
Yeah, you're the one to blame for this. Why don't you know it?
Yeah, what the hell, Miller?
Nah.
Killer. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
choice.
Actually.
Oh yeah.
White is
Oh
quartz.
yeah. I'm already looking at it. This is the one.
You maniac.
Looking up at it. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Yep.
I'm going the wrong way, I think.
I did.
What happened?
That might have been my first or second death.
Oh no! You. Oh.
I jumped from a thing when there was no power and my hover pack wasn't going to do anything.
Ew.
I've been too complacent with it.
See, that's why I go with jetpack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to keep having to grab fuel. And I like being able to hover in place.
Well, just take like an absurd amount of fuel with you. You know, I think I've got about 500.
I fill up my inventory so often already.
What'd you say, Miller? Because all I'm hearing is wah.
Ooh.
No,
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
You want some cheese to go with that wine?
Sorry. Oh, I'm a dick. Oh, so we're betting on the death jump now. Okay.
So
Yeah,
basically-
just Boxer, I'll let you have a reroll.
So
What
basically,
is exactly the question for the death jump of if we're gonna make it?
If we're gonna make it, yes.
Alright.
I will not be available tomorrow night, so you'll probably have to wait until Wednesday. But
Oh yeah, we're gonna totally wait till Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to wait then. Because
Yeah, we
if I
can't
start
do
prediction, the maximum amount of time I can allow submissions is 30 minutes. And then within 24 hours I have to give a answer to the prediction poll.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait on the bet until things actually build.
So, Boxer, if you want to remind me at the start of next stream,
All right,
and I will make sure to get that for you. Next time we play Satisfactory, I mean.
So let's see, where can we align the death jump? It's definitely going to need some kind of build up. Like you're going to need like a ramp with a descent to
everything up
get a
here
gravity
on.
assist.
Yeah. Problem is we can only do the 45-degree things. We can't go any more than that.
Well,
It'd be
I mean,
nice
you
if we
could.
could have like near vertical.
You could.
Uh-oh. The game crash?
I'm thinking about. Did
Nope.
it?
I'm stuck.
Oh.
You had to spend more points. No, Boxer, I said I'll leave you a reroll.
Okay, yeah, I'm unstuck now. Okay.
The prediction system is not an automated thing.
Okay, so we have plenty of steel pipes.
It's literally just I press some buttons on the moderator dashboard,
And we have a
so I
splitter down
can
here.
do with that whatever I want. I have the power.
Now I must have that power. Oh,
I mean, I think you do have that power.
I do?
I
know.
don't think
Are you
I've modded him, but
Oh, actually, no,
Did
that's
I?
right. No.
Let's see here. Game Cobra is not a moderator. Jonas does stuff is not a moderator.
Nope. I can't be trusted with the power.
Look, the only thing the worst can happen is like Canadian your lives up a little bit further. Also, I'll ban those
Shit.
bots.
Hang on. I got a little too close to the fart cloud.
Ye Icarus.
Hey, it's a power slug.
Oh,
It's a purple one. Are they good?
Those are the
Excellent.
best ones.
All right, let me grab it. I'll put it in the case when I get back. Got it.
oh shoot! I gotta go to sec. I thought we had motors.
We
yeah,
do.
we did. And those, oh, we moved the motors. Okay, that's what we did. Hmm.
So here's the great thing about if we do the jump at 3 copper, like above it, there's a very good chance that if it does not get a lot of speed, it's just going to plummet straight down into our uranium factory. And you're just going to land in like extremely higher radiation stuff. That's the real death pit.
Nice. So I'm up here. And
okay, our second heavy modular frame thingy only needs encased industrial beams now.
Okay. I think you're already making steel beams, right? Or no, that area's already making encased beams.
I was just trying to see. Yeah, I think there's making way more than enough encased steel beams, so I can just pull these. Okay.
Oh, good. Those were the bottleneck before.
So I'm taking a look at a YouTube video of a guy who built a mega ramp and jumped it.
Oh.
Oh.
I think Jonas disconnected. Like, internet go outie kind of disconnected.
Yep. There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're back.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah,
Did
you DC'd from the game and from Discord all of a sudden?
Well, did the game crash, or is that just...
Nope. It
Oh,
just said
you-
Jonas has left the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
sh-
It's just you.
Hold on, let me
I'm
go
currently
back in.
watching you pretend to sip sip coffee from a cup that does
This
not
is
appear in
going
your
backwards.
hands. Your hands
We
are
should
just
not be
empty.
going backwards.
Show me where it's at.
Alright.
What the? Oh. That's the night sky doing that. Okay. Well, it was crystals for a second there.
Hey, Jonas.
What?
Friends.
What? What about friends?
Friends.
Wait, what just happened? What are you doing? Miller, don't,
Friends.
no!
Going on.
You got a jetpack.
I
that's
can't,
weird.
hold
That's
on,
why.
shit!
I think I need a splitter.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, you're lucky I like, it
Splitter.
kicked in right at the last second. Alright, Mr. Alright, Mr.
You're
Darth Vader.
standing on the edge of a giant cliff. What am I supposed to do?
Look, if people were jumping off a bridge, would you do it too?
Oh,
No.
isn't that the old...
I would push them off.
Okay. Anyway, alright, well, I guess you want to build the big death ramp, so have fun.
Okay. Is it just 45-degree pieces of foundation?
I'm not sure. I mean, I started watching the YouTube video and then like I got booted offline or something.
Do you have a link to the video, or
one sec.
probably go to your YouTube history?
Let me give me a minute here. I was sort of like going through it to try and find, like, it's kind of unnecessarily long. All right, here we go. Hang on, let me find the relevant part. It looks like he tried to do this jump in a tractor.
And that might have the highest top speed of all the vehicles. It just has very low acceleration.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the right point in the video.
We are making an entire additional 2 heavy modular frames per minute. All of that
Glad for that.
to get 2 more heavy modular frames.
I mean, they're like the most complex part in the mid game, so I'm not surprised they don't come quickly. Also, it is 12.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, let me just hook this up and I need to get going.
But yeah, people said they needed to go.
The train is the
Yeah.
fastest vehicle.
Yeah, I gotta,
Well,
I gotta
yes,
start
but you
with-
can't exactly jump a train.
I gotta start with
You can.
Eating some breakfast like normal people.
You gotta go, GC?
In a few, yeah, I gotta get going, but first, I'm gonna build my hover jets. then I'm off.
All right, tell you what. I almost called you Frederick. Tell you what, Miller. Let me research this a bit because it looks like other people have tried, and then I'll see if I can figure out like an optimal death jump.
You do that. I'm about to take the first jump.
Okay. What now? You're doing the jump? But where's the ramp? Oh my God! What are you serious?
You
Is
watch
that? Wait a minute. Is that your ramp? Oh my God! Are you nuts? Wow! You're just plummeting like a stone. Oh, and there it goes. Are you in there? Are you in there?
Sounds like it.
Are you all right?
I am ragdolled inside the nuclear reactor. I'm gonna die very quickly. See if I get out in time.
It's getting me too. It's getting me too. This sucks. I don't like radiation.
All right, there we go. All right,
Get out of
That's pretty
here.
good.
land here.
How is it we don't have like lead shielding? You know?
We do, but it takes the body slot to put the radiation suit on.
Okay, I don't like it here. So you didn't make it. You ragdolled inside the plutonium reactor, and I'm guessing your case is in there now.
No, I'm alive. I only took like
survived?
2. I took no damage from the fall because I was inside the vehicle.
You should have seen it from like I was watching from the bridge, and your car was just like it was up in the air and then it kind of slowly plummeted.
Yeah, I think the ramp needs to be a little bit longer.
All right, gonna head out now. I loved the cart rides; they were awesome. I hope we have some more fun with them next time. Have yourselves a good night.
Okay, good night. Good night, GC. Take care. Wow. Can I get back up there? Is there any way to get back up there?
Yeah, there's like a tube all the way there.
What? There's a tube? No. I mean, from the from where I am. I'm at like the refinement area, I think.
There's like a big support thing right near you, and there's a tube.
Oh yeah.
Entrance.
No, I got it. Yeah. Okay.
To the abyss. I'm gonna fix up this thing for a second. This hyper tube.
Could just put a ladder here. Oh well, whatever.
Pretty sure everything's running.
Anyway, oh, Fed's making one. You can see it from up here. Right over the waterfall. Oh, Lord. I'm just going to stand here and watch.
Oh man,
What?
I know what I'm doing before I launch my next thing. I'm getting the secret vehicle.
The sorry? The
The
secret vehicle?
vehicle.
There's a secret vehicle.
That's not a
If
secret
you
vehicle.
feed a coupon back into the awesome sink, you get a secret vehicle.
Shut the hell up. Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my god, it's the Elon Musk truck. Wow.
Is the cyber wagon. It is completely indestructible aside from the cracked windows on the driver's side.
It says it's the most inefficient way to travel around the factory. That's amazing.
Double checking it right.
This
I'll
is the
triple
last thing I'm
check
doing
it.
tonight, so I'm gonna unlock this and
Alright, let's see. Oh, do you want the mega ramp video link?
yeah, just put it in the Discord
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
or DM it.
Mashallah.
It consumes more fuel than any other vehicle.
That's awesome. So yeah, we don't have an extreme angle ramp, but we can do a long 45-degree angle ramp and presumably theoretically build enough momentum to, I don't know, do something.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get going.
Yeah. I probably should too. I'm gonna just park it up here. You know, possibly, you know, in case I can help out with this.
Alright. Thanks everybody for stopping by for the stream.
Yeah.
Yep, and next time will probably be some Pokemon Snap, but in either case, we'll see you next time.
Alrighty. Let me just get to the top of
Alright.
this thing.
Good
Give me
night.
1 second. I'm in transit. Okay. Good night, Rick. Thanks.